chance to hear Brother Rand sing, and then we gonna shout out all the fans. Yeah, it's Minister Jap. You already know, man. Church is definitely in the building. They fucking with me though. Alright, let's do it. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church check in. Hey, church on the bitch, church on the bitch. Church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey, church check in, let's go. Minister Jap, it's a new era and niggas is chat. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking this crack. Bitch getting taxed in my Benjamin static. Truck in the front and the engine in back. 3Ks, everything I'm whipping in is black. 3 hoes all wanna sit on my lap. High yellow heifer, I'ma hit her from the back. This is a fact, I'm taking your bitch, I'm not giving her back. Bitch got some kids, I'm not dealing with that. The back of her throw where my children is at, that was realer than that. Her mama's a hoe and her sister's a rat. Their head was amazing, the pussy was trash. Run up on church and that pistol gon' blast. Get your ass body trying to get to this bag, nigga, church. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 hey, church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, listen, church check in, let's go. Relinquish the bitch, you loving and cuffing to be with the bitch. She came in with you, but I leave with the bitch. I bang and I skeet on the bitch. Baby like Jappa conceited and shit. I push it to start, ain't no key to my whip. Believe in the game, don't believe in the bitch. I listen to sin and the rest of the pitch. You chasing the bitch and ain't chasing the check. You look like a bitch when you making them threats. You talk how you talk cause you safe on the net. When I see you, no talking, I'm breaking your neck. Catch a nigga like I do, I'm dirty on sight. Whole lot of barking, but I bet he won't bite. Bet a nigga won't roll the dice with his life. Double cross church, kid crucified twice, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey, church check in, let's go. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you're following my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. You hear me?
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. Wake up! Wake up! I know y'all headed to work. Y'all listening to the church. Oh, we gotta cook. Early.
Shut the fuck up!
Y'all got to wake your ass up. All my truck drivers. All the bus drivers. All my niggas in corporate. All my blue collars. Holla. Yes, yes, yes. Wake up and smell the faux germs. Let's talk heavy. Talk to me, you pervert. At what time of the morning it is, you're still a pervert. You're still a pervert. You sick nut. All right, yeah, man. Get yourself, you know what I'm saying, a hash brown or whatever you got to do, man. We about to talk heavy, man. A lot of you old ass niggas in here, y'all eat boiled eggs for breakfast. I ain't gonna lie, I like boiled eggs for breakfast. That's an old nigga. That's an old nigga breakfast. Boiled eggs and either toast or oatmeal. Boiled eggs or oatmeal. You good. You know what I'm saying? You're good. You know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all, man. We gotta talk heavy, man. Chi-Town is going down. Gotta get these immigrants out. Yeah, boiled eggs be on point, man. Y'all better stop playing, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all new females of today, y'all can't even boil eggs. These hoes can't cook. How you can't boil eggs? You know, you bras are terrible these days, man. Y'all needed guidance, man. Y'all needed mothers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. A lot of you motherfuckers eating everything, eating a big ass goddamn a skillet, goddamn pork bacon, you fucking greasy lip orangutan, you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What the Mexicans say, huevos! The Mexicans out here, they'll put a tortilla on anything. Anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn. You niggas will make a taco out of anything. Niggas have a cheeseburger, just grab a tortilla and sprinkle some damn onions and some shit and hot sauce on it, and they got a cheeseburger taco. Like, God damn. You motherfuckers make a taco out of every goddamn thing, man. Salute to the Mexicans, but you gotta go if you're illegal. We gotta talk about these illegals today, man. Tom Homan is in Chicago, man, with Dr. Phil, man, and they mean business, man. Like, we didn't see none of this type of shit with the Biden administration. I don't think people appreciate this because a lot of people don't understand that Trump is running literally off of what he said he was going to do. You know, he said he was going to close this border and start deportation immediately, you know? So you got to respect that, man. You got to respect that, man. It's like, it's honestly, man, I can't say I hate the fact that I'm, broadcasting right now, but I just don't want to miss nothing. I'm always glued to the news, you know? I know a lot of you perverts in the room, y'all, looking at booty cheeks with cellulite and all that, but when you get done with that, man, go look at the news, man. There's a lot of shit going on, man. Did y'all see yesterday the cartels on the border was shooting at the troops that was trying to stop that actually they didn't try to stop them. They stopped them from coming across the border. And the cartel started shooting at them. They had a shootout on the border. I think it was Texas yesterday. Like, it's getting serious. They still trying to come over here and they getting denied. Shout out to EV, man, with our first super chat of the day, man. Much love to bro. Hit that like button, hit that share button. You did, you know. Yeah, they having a straight shootout. You know, it's getting real. People don't understand. That was New Mexico. Okay. I thought it's on the border. Wherever the border is, they trying to sneak in. You know what I'm saying? They getting talked to the hand. Get your ass back. You and them ugly ass kids. Y'all going back. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it because, again, I feel offended when they do all of this BS. They come over here, they talk bad about black folks, foundational black Americans, you know what I'm saying, but still want to come over here and wave that flag of that raggedy country you ran from. So salute to Tariq, man, for enlightening a lot of people. I'm gonna be real, man. I gotta keep tilt my hat to that, man, because it's a lot of people who were not and who thought about it but couldn't put a word to it and really couldn't just, you know, summarize what this really is. And this immigration problem is it is a problem. Shout out to Moves Maker with the 20, man. I appreciate that, man. It's a fan-funded show. Y'all fans gotta fund this show. Much love. Salute to EV. He say, why blacks ride so hard for them is astounding. You gotta understand, this is the same traditional black mindset of the Democrat. These are the same people who gonna vote blue no matter who. These are the same people who if you ask them, what would Kamala do right now? They still haven't come to grasp with how serious things are right now. What if Kamala was handling things? Kamala could not handle that fire down there in California. You know, she would be talking about we need to have unity and just, you know, everybody have compassion. Like, I'm telling you, Kamala handles this country like a grammar school principal. Honestly, I think that is the most fitting job for Kamala. I would feel comfortable, honestly, if I had a child and I sent them to a school and Kamala was the teacher or the principal. You know, she's a childless cat lady, you know what I'm saying, just want to laugh all day, keep everybody laughing, but nothing of real substance, you know what I'm saying? You know, I think that'd be the most fitting job for her. Shout out to Black Samurai, say, good morning, Jap, it feels good to be FBA. Man, it feels great. It feels great, man. You know, to be FBA, church checking in. Shout out to bro for the 5. Listen, speaking of FBA, man, Chicago, man, we take being FBA real serious. You know, I'm gonna side note this. Fat Joe was talking all that BS about foundational black Americans, came to Chicago, did a concert, and got shut down, booed. Why? Because contrary to what people believe, we're not like New York. Now, New York, they got a lot of people out there that say that they, you know, they black or whatever like that. But now that this foundational black American awareness has come through, I don't view a lot of people from New York and the East Coast and the tri-state as actual black folks, because a lot of them got that island spirit and there's still a level of separation. They'd be like, oh yeah, but I'm Afro this, I'm Afro Cuban, I'm Afro this, I'm Jamaican, you know what I'm saying? In Chicago, we black as hell, you know what I mean? And one thing about it, a lot of people don't understand, the Nation of Islam is the headquarters is in Chicago. So when you diss foundational Black Americans, Chicago gonna take it very serious because we got Farrakhan out here. I grew up literally like 8 blocks from the mosque. My whole neighborhood was very serious about the nation. We got everybody from Fred Hampton Jr. We got real riders, stomp hard ass Black folks out here. You know what I'm saying? So you can't come out here and disrespect it. We don't got a bunch of islanders and shit like that. We don't really understand all that carnival ass shit. We got Bud Billiken and shit like that. You know, you can't come out here dissing foundational Black Americans and then think you're gonna come do a show with your white Latino ass, you know? So you got shut down, you know, and we deal with real tension for just being Black. We don't get to click up with other people who speak Spanish. See, like in New York, you could be dark, but if you speak Spanish, the Spanish community will still bring you in. Oh, Dominicans, you got all these Colombians, Cubans. We don't got that here. It's Blacks. The line is cut straight through the middle. You see the Black, white, or Blacks and Mexicans. We are segregated out here. So we understand what it means to be Black out here. You know what I'm saying? So we wasn't tolerating that shit. And that's why Fat Joe, he probably won't come out here in Chicago and try to do another show. We cooking Selena Gomez for them crocodile tears. Yeah, I'm gonna put something together. Yeah, I seen what she was doing. I don't even got the clip up, but yeah, we gonna get to her. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a lot of fake celebs with fake outrage, shit like that. But they don't have to live in these neighborhoods. I know what it's like being around Mexicans and being discriminated against, plus actually being the threat of violence, because they click up and get on your Black ass. So yeah, for a safety fact, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. You said Farrakhan has island roots. He's not full. No, he's not. But he was taught by a foundational Black American, and he is a rider for just foundational. Well, he's a rider for Black folks altogether. But what I'm saying is that headquarters is like Black history. You know, he's a Caribbean descendant too, but he don't do that tether shit. You know what I'm saying? He's more of like a Pan-Africanist. You know, he's more like a Pan-Africanist. But in Chicago, they not tolerating that shit. Like, we got Fred Hampton Jr. out here in the streets of Inglewood every goddamn day stomping for shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really fuck with us like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a nigga like Farrakhan would go for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Calling us broke niggas and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Farrakhan ain't no tether. He ain't going against, you know, foundational Black Americans. He's actually over here helping us. Got programs that no other Black leader has for Black men. That's one thing I love about the nation. They about reforming Black men. If you ever been a part of that organization, I've been a part of that organization. I've seen brothers coming straight out the joint, get refined, you know what I'm saying, get knowledge of self, and then turn that into wealth. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all about do for self, you know. But at the end of the day, Chicago ain't playing that shit. We know about the segregation that's out here for real. And these other groups don't mess with your Black ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, other states like New York, they got it a little bit better because it's a little bit more unity as long as you got some brownish skin or whatever. They kind of call everybody Black. Here, it's not like that. It's not like that. You Black or something else. But the ones that say that they something else don't mess with Black folks. That's just Chicago. Chicago's the most segregated city, period. You know? You say Mexicans run my city? Run where? What do they run? Shout out to Chief Rocker with the 20. What do Mexicans run in Chicago? Little village. They run us out in little village. I won't run to their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do Mexicans running out? They run the streets. Okay, cool. Who want to be in the streets? They don't run shit. They got their own ecosystem. They don't even have to leave. They don't even have to leave their neighborhood for nothing. So it's, they just like Chinatown. It's like saying Chinatown run our city. If I want some yard work done, they might get called. But other than that, it's like, remember when he called Ricans who vote for Trump house niggas? Who did that? Oh, Fat Joe. Fat Joe don't know what he is, man. He just need to calm down, man. Shut up and rap. Can't even do that right. Yeah, Chicago is separated, man. But yeah, I'm just telling you the level of violence that I know that the Hispanic community brings to my people. So to bring a bunch of them out here who want to just get reckless, that's not safe. You got to have Harriet Tubman on you all the time. And I want to tell all of y'all again, make sure you all get your ammunition game up. Get your ammunition game up. Get your permit, whatever you got to do. You've been putting it off. Make sure your weapons are legal. Get yourself armed and prepared, because they're going to end up getting desperate, because right now the deportation wave is being publicized. So they're going to be, getting real desperate on trying to remain in America. What's up, Jap? I saw a Border Patrol recruiting commercial the other day. For any interested, check it out. Bro, if you don't send that to me, send me that. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I want to patrol Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I want to snitch on them. Appreciate that extravagance. TBAS, much love to you. But yes, it's getting real and it's getting publicized, and they are going to get desperate. They're on the run. Now, here's the pros and cons of this. Let me break this down for y'all. The pros of this is that for the first time, we get to actually see where our dollars are going and if they're actually doing work. Because we had Mayorkas in there. If I'm saying his name right or if I'm saying it wrong, I don't care. But when he was when he was the border czar, he was saying the border ain't no problem. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on with the border. And the only thing we could do was watch Fox News and look at them at the border and look how crazy the border was, or look at the wave. What do they call it? A caravan. We got to see all that. And he would come in there and he would talk about, the numbers are down and all this old BS, and people dying, women getting raped, people getting kidnapped. They taking over whole buildings like the Carter. You see what they did in Colorado. So we didn't really get to see a visual aspect of what it is that ICE does. So this is a good thing, because a lot of people get to actually see, like, man, we know that I'm not going to say we're able to rest assured, because you're not going to be able to rest assured. You got to keep Harriet Tubman by your side, by your bedside too. But you at least know that while you're asleep, while you're at work, they're working. And they're doing target hits on the most violent offenders first. That's the first thing. And a lot of these other people are collateral damage. You know what I mean? But here's the downside of that. Like I said, it's the first time we got to see that. Tom Homan versus Mayorkas. This is night and day. The downside about it is now they're getting warned. So what's happening is now they're getting a heads up. See, before they didn't know that that ICE was coming. But now people on social media are like, yeah, they're in Aurora. Yeah, they're in Cicero. Yeah, ICE is here. Everybody going online. So now they got a heads up and they get to try to run around and they get to hide more. So that kind of creates a little bit more of a problem too. So you don't get the element of surprise like they have when, when they don't publicize it. But it had to get publicized because people will be having a talking point about, man, Trump said he was going to get rid of these migrants. I just seen them over here, this, and this. No, you're seeing this now. And I believe on the ICE website daily, they're giving you updates of how many apprehensions they have and how many deportations they have. And now you got the mindset of wanting to get involved and actually, check those numbers out. Because let's be real, we haven't never thought about it like this, but it's never been a problem to the degree it's been a problem like now. I want to shout out Najee, man, with the $50 holler on the Cash App, man. I forgot about you, man. And Good Business and James Boykin hitting that Cash App, man, the other day, man. We got caught up in the sermon, man. I appreciate y'all, though, man. Much love. But see, yeah, that element of surprise, is now, it's going to make it a little bit harder now for them to just creep up on them, It's just like if it's a drug raid or whatever like that, and they was telling you, yeah, the police is on the way, like you got time to run. So they got a little time to run, but you can only run for so long, But it's definitely, I think this is definitely a good look for the optics of it, the PR of it. I think it's a good look, especially for the campaign. So people can't come to us like, your man ain't doing nothing. Like, no, you see it every day on television. And these guys are doing ride-alongs and stuff like that. So we get a chance to actually see this, We get a chance to see this. So I think that's a good thing, man, because it's the first time we ever got a chance to see it. The first time we ever got a chance to actually see what's going on with these illegals. I seen a story yesterday. I'm talking about they not discriminating really, man. It was a dude, I think he was in Florida somewhere. He went to work, and when he was at work, immigration came and got his wife. They came and got his wife. His wife was from Venezuela. She ain't have her papers together or whatever like that. And she couldn't have been his wife on paper. He might have just been saying that. But okay, let's just say came and got his girl. They came and got his girl while he was at work, and boy, oh boy, shout out to Miriam, man, one of the sisters of the church, man, coming through with the $15 holler. Much love. TBAS, you see it. They came and got this man's wife, broad day, and came and deported her back to Venezuela. He calling her his wife, but she can't be his wife if she was his wife, she would be a citizen. You know what I'm saying? But he on the line talking about that's his wife or whatever. I don't believe it, but they did come and get her. I saw the camera footage, everything, and I was like, yeah, that's what she did. And here's another thing. When you get deported, this is what a lot of people don't understand. For the people who like 10 years of being here illegally, now this is stupid on you. Oh, I've been here 12 years. I got a house. I got this. I got a family, this, and this. Let me tell you, when you get deported, all of your assets are forfeited. Let that sink in. For all you want, I feel sorry for them. No. Listen, this is what you sacrifice. For you idiots that want to jump the border, and don't do it the right way, you sacrifice these kids. Oh, we're gonna separate families. So you know what you signed up for. And if you start moving around here, you know what I'm saying, oh, I'm a productive member of society or whatever, that's cool. When it's time for you to get deported, you're gonna forfeit all of your assets. I looked into this. Now listen, this is what happens. Even if you own a house, a car, all of your assets. Now I don't know about your money. It was a girl and she was fairly young. You know, she really looked Americanized, to believe it or not. She got deported. And only thing they let her do was pack a bag. The only thing they let that girl do was pack a bag. She couldn't take no pictures off the wall. She couldn't move no further. Think about it. It's time to get deported. They're not going to bring in a U-Haul. That car you got is going to get auctioned in the federal auction. You don't get time to go sell your house. You leave with the clothes on your back. As a courtesy, they'll let you pack a bag. They are telling you it's time to go. That's it. She said she was calling her family back at home, trying to scramble to get her stuff. She's back in Venezuela, wherever the hell she came from. Then, when you get deported, you can't come back. I think you can apply after 10 years. You out there. That's what you risk. Like I seen some immigrants, I think we covered it when this thing first happened, when they were giving out all that free money and all that stuff. Well, this immigrant family in Chicago, they went and bought a house. I was like, how? They went and actually got a loan, because this is when, I don't know if you guys remember this, when they were giving out low interest loans. I mean, I think it was 0 interest loans. 0 interest loans. And these people were buying houses. Now, when you get deported, you can't take the house with you. You can't, the shit that's in your house, you can't take that with you either, unless you can fit it in that bag or in your pockets. So it's about to be a lot of federal auctions on houses. Pay attention if you're about that paper. You can't take the house with you to Venezuela. When they send you back, you go back with the clothes on your back. And I love it. Get your ass out of here. Go home. You can't even take that flag of yours that you want to wave in our faces here, back home. Got to go home and get a new flag. Since you love your country so much, we're going to send you back. Going to send you back. Ice, ice, baby. And we got to think about, what are the type of people that they're bringing into this country? You know, I know everybody want to have high hopes. Oh, they're just hard workers. All of them hard workers, man. Yeah, we got laborers or whatever. Man, we had it. We already had it. I've always said it. We don't need no new niggas. I really wish they would have shut immigration down for 15 years and let's start over and deal with the motherfuckers we got here. No more extra niggas. We already can't get along with these niggas now. But the caliber of people that they bringing over. I mean, it's not a bunch of doctors and lawyers and shit like that lined up at that border. This is what they doing. They sneaking them in here. Let me show you how crazy the crazy lengths they will go to sneak in here. Then I'll be thinking about, after they peel you out of these compartments, what are you gonna be out here doing? You can't even speak no English. So if you can't speak the language of the land, you don't know nothing of the land that you're at, except for it's just America, how you gonna obey laws? I want y'all to think about this. We got to treat American citizenship like it's a privilege, and like it's how can I say it? With prestige. It's a prestigious thing to be able to say that you're American. Because America don't need you. You need America. So I view it just like, there's another side of me. When I used to work in corporate, and I used to have to hire people. And in the interview process, I have my own process so I can pick the best candidates out of the applicants. First of all, these people who are running across the border are not even respectful enough to be an applicant. You're not even being an applicant. Now I'm trying to break this down for y'all because y'all going to work. It's early in the morning. Shout out to EV, say, first law they broke was coming here the wrong way. Yes. Salute to EV, man. And salute to all my veterans, man. Now, you have to be an applicant to get a job, right? You can't just go run up in any company and just start snatching a name tag and just sit down on a cubicle and just get busy. It don't work like that. You have to apply. So when people would apply and they would come across me, the first thing that I would ask them is like, okay, I don't ask them to tell me about yourself. Because see, there's a difference between a job fair and an actual going to an interview. Job fair, they just hiring motherfuckers. All right, we'll try you out. You know what I'm saying? When you get the chance to act, we have citizens here. We're not looking for citizens. We're not looking for citizens. So sell yourself. So what I would say, first thing I would say is, okay, tell me about the company. Keisha, I hear y'all got good benefits in it. Tell me about the company. See, that's a different question. Tell me about the company. When you hear crickets, you obviously know that this person just wants you to benefit them, and they're not going to benefit you. What do you know about the company? I know why you want to be here, so why even ask a question like that? So why do you want to be here? Well, you're going to say all this, you need a job. You need some money. If you were to ask any immigrant, tell me about America, they couldn't tell you shit. What prep work have they done before they even got to that border? Not pack a bag. You're going to a whole new country. Everybody in this room, think about it. If you had to go to another country, wouldn't you do the recon work, the research to know about this company? Wouldn't you, country, that you say that you want to go to, if you say you want to move to Brazil like all these passport bros do, and I'm going to tell you, a lot of the passport bros do this shit. They don't just move to Brazil or go down there and figure it out. They've already been doing the research, learning the language. It's crazy the lengths that these niggas are going for pussy, but I'm just breaking this down to the molecule. They will learn the language, learn the culture. I was always told before if you had a chance, try to observe these companies or whatever like that. If it's a retail environment, if you're running retail stores, go observe and see the operations. Go see how things are going. See if you can get a walkthrough. See if you can get a ride along. See how things work. Observe so you can know what's going on. You got YouTube. We got all this stuff to look up. What kind of observations have they done? What have they done to prepare themselves to actually be a citizen? Or are you just gonna get deemed a citizen and then try to figure it out? And now I go talk to you at any type of retail store or whatever like that, or whatever you work in, or if you work in labor and you can't speak a damn lick of English, and I gotta have 4-5 interpreters, I gotta flag somebody down. Can you speak Spanish? To deal with you, but you want to be an American. You can't tell me the Constitution. You can't tell me anything about, you can't tell me the Pledge of Allegiance. What do you know about America? And you damn sure don't know history, and you damn sure don't know black history. I don't know if you ever talked to any of these Mexican people. Oh, you know, we were hard working, this and this. Well, tell us about black history. They couldn't tell you about black history to save your life, to save their life. Late to the sermon donation towards the fish sandwich. Shout out to JB, man. Much love, man. So when I look at an immigrant, I have to look at them from a mindset of a possible employee. What is it that you offer besides an extra body being in America, benefiting off of tax dollars? So if you're gonna benefit off of tax dollars, at least sell me on I don't want to hear your sob stories. Every last one of these people in line got a sob story. That's why you ran from your homeland. What do you know about America? Because if we asked that, we wouldn't have to worry about why all of these laws are being broken. If that was the mindset of how we select candidates for citizenship, that's a different ball game. Now we're getting caliber immigrants, but an illegal immigrant is a leech. There's not a better feeling than getting off work early in the morning, packing a pipe full of tobacco and watching Minister Jap live show. Shout out to Magic Come. That's an old nigga. I got a pipe, tobacco. I got my tobacco. I got my tobacco. This nigga, he got his backer, nigga. That ain't backer, nigga. That's Za. He got Za in an old pipe. Za in an old pipe, walking around in a robe and shit. Waiting for the young bitch to come by the house. I know you niggas, man. I know you niggas, man. So what EV say, somebody gotta steal this golden message too. Yeah, they steal all my shit. Fuck clowns, man. That's why I'm like, man, niggas be like wanting to collab. I'm like, man, I'm stealing my shit. But what I'm saying is, we would have more caliber immigrants. You wouldn't have to worry about MS-13 because MS-13 ain't gonna be coming over there speaking good English. Could tell you about, laws and policies of what's going on in the land, at least tell you the Pledge of Allegiance, at least. It's not like we're in an age where you can't find the information online. You do everything else. Then another thing I will make them do is denounce that damn flag. If you want to be backed by this American flag, you have got to completely denounce the flag of your homeland. There's no compromise. There's no dual citizenship shit. You burn that shit. See, I don't trust a lot of immigrants. Some of them may be cool, case by case basis, but that's being cool. I'm talking about completely trust them to the point of where their interest lies with this country. Because if you really follow what I'm telling you, you got people like Ilhan Omar, who's in Congress, who's a representative. And she's speaking on behalf of America, still waving the flag of Ethiopia. I've showed y'all, when I showed y'all with Tim Walsh and what happened with Minnesota, and if you look at the Ethiopia, was it Eritrea? Is it Eritrea or I think it's Ethiopia. Their flag looks like the Ethiopian flag now. So where does her loyalty lie? I want to fuck y'all mind up with this one. What if the next president was Mexican? See, everybody's saying all this shit. Oh, this. See, a black man being a president, a black woman being a president, that's different because we don't have no allegiance to no other countries. But when you say our next president would be a Mexican, their whole family's loyalty is to Mexico. So how can I feel confident that the interests of our country is going to be priority when you're Mexican? You're still waving a Mexican flag. Your parents just got over here. Now you're running shit. You couldn't do that in China. You couldn't do that in Russia. You couldn't do that. You couldn't do that. You couldn't do that in Africa. They're not gonna have that. An American being the president of any of these damn countries outside of America is not happening. But niggas is being a little too open-minded. Things would be really different if you had to say our next president was Mexican or any other South American, Hispanic, Latino. They would damn sure make sure it's priority to protect them. Second, we're going to have to learn Spanish. Really think about that. Tax the money they send back home. Yep. And speaking of that, what's DeSantis down in Florida has already put forth a bill to where when they send their money back home, I think he taxing that. It's either this taxing that or they can't do it. He put some bill together. You know, I don't got the clip for when he elaborated. I watched the speech he did on it. But yeah, they paying attention to that shit too. Liberals want us to pledge allegiance to the flag of America. Okay. And what flag you gonna pledge allegiance to? If you're not American, I mean, Steve, hold on. Liberals want. Oh, fags. Oh, okay. Oh, no homo, no rainbow. Okay, that's what okay, you put that @ sign there, kind of threw me off. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. We not pledge allegiance to the rainbow. No, sir. No, sir. We don't do that. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to the Robinson family. Let's see what's happening. Say, make it mandatory for everyone. Salute our flag. I just want them to denounce their homeland. Listen, if you're doing all this, they're smuggled in cars, in the lining under a car. If you're gonna do all this to be an American, when you get out this car, I better not ever see you running around here talking about Cinco de Mayo. Ain't that like Mexican Independence Day? Take that shit to Mexico. You know? And not just them. The Caribbeans and all that, man. All that. I love jerk chicken like the next nigga, man. But from the practicality standpoint of it, man, take that shit back to goddamn Jamaica. You want to tell us how great Jamaica is? Tell us from there. Look at they in the car. That's how they try to sneak across the border. So if you're doing all of that, don't tell me you come from a country of greatness. Don't tell me when they had to stuff you in the car like a sardine. That you come from greatness. You know? Hell no, man. They stuffed you under the seat as a human being. Oh man, burn your flag. If you ain't prepared to burn your flag, man, you ain't trying to be no American. And I don't want to see you waving both flags. No, man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mexico don't celebrate the 4th of July. So why should we be dealing with them? You know, they don't celebrate the 4th of July. They still paying homage to their country's flag in the States. It's like an athlete playing for a new team, but still rocking the old team's apparel. Facts. Facts. Yeah, you say no more Dominican parades, no more Jamaican parades. Oh, man, parade your ass back home. That's what American first means. Parade that shit back at the crib, where it belongs. It's disrespectful, especially when you see, like, I've never seen a way. I promise you, I never knew what the Palestinian flag looked like until the last few years. And I damn sure never thought I'd see Palestinian flags flying around Chicago. If y'all don't take that shit back to Palestine, oh, we're fighting for Palestine. No, you're not. There's nothing you can do. You couldn't throw a rock from Chicago and it land in Israel. You need to go fight with your people since you were a fighter. Other than that, shut up, enjoy your cheeseburgers and fries and fried chicken and kick it with the rest of us Americans. Get you a glizzy with relish. You know, the hell you talking about? You know? But this needed to happen, man. This is a wake-up call, man. It's people just using this country. And we're fighting for them to use it, and we're feeling sorry for them. I don't feel a damn sorry for these motherfuckers, man. I don't care. You're looking at a person who doesn't care. Just shouldn't have came over here the wrong way, man. There's consequences to that bullshit. Some of these so-called Americans need to be deported too. Remember the stupid people are voting, and I can't stand it. Yeah. We need to deport. We need to deport. We need a deport app. Yo, that'll be dope. Hey man, you got put on the deport app, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to the niggas with the deport app, man. Shout out to the ICE, man. Hey, because listen, now I mentioned that this is another aspect that we haven't been thinking about. I'm glad that you get to see these raids. Fortunately, these raids haven't been dangerous yet. But see, the fact that they kind of shot themselves in the foot, but they had to show, they had to be the first to show y'all, like, this is how it going down, and we doing what we said we doing. So we don't have to question them that they working now. The PR work is being done right now. We don't have to question that. But we have not factored in the fact that they might be running into the line of fire now. Because what just happened yesterday, the cartels just tried to send some migrants across the border. Border Patrol kicked their ass back. The cartel started shooting. See, these people putting their lives on the line. You just on Twitter. You know, you just on Twitter. You just on TikTok with your, trying to go viral and crying and shit. You say the home deport. Oh my God, that'll be a dope t-shirt. Home deport. Yeah, they need a home deport app. Luke this the FBA, but imported pervert. Yo, man, I want to debate Luke so bad. I want to talk to Luke too, man, about how he did H-Town. He stole the money. Woo! Luke stole money from foundational Black American black men. Them boys went platinum. See, this is what now that's tether shit. See what Farrakhan do? He riding and helping us. That's not tether shit. Because again, like tethering is an action. It's not just being an immigrant. Luke took advantage of young black men. Ain't he like Bohemian or some shit? And stole their money. See, he's not truly with us. He got the color. He got the complexion. He got the complexion. Luke looks like a serial panty sniffer. Yeah, any nigga that lived that long and ain't got their teeth fixed, you cannot trust them. Stab Music, he said, I've seen a lot of less landscape trucks on the road. Yikes. You know? But yeah, Luke is enough. That's what I'm saying. That's the backstabbing of the tether. When they go against the very people that they emulate, which is foundational Black Americans. Again, that's not my doctrine, but it is the truth, and we gotta salute Tariq for bringing that to the forefront, because it's always been on Black folks' mind, and we just didn't know how to articulate. I'm not gonna take credit for it, but I damn sure support it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't one of them motherfuckers that's too proud to salute my brothers. I don't care if you're doing good work, I'm gonna salute you. You know? But yes, it is time, man. Chicago, I'm glad we was first up too. Because I would hate for, it would have been as another state, another city or whatever like that. And then by the time it got here, they can't even find these motherfuckers. I'm glad get them. Get them. Get them out of here. But Tom Holman, he's on deck. And here's another thing. You got to appreciate this. You actually get to see Tom Homan in the field. You've never seen Mayorkas in the field. You've never seen that, ever. Tom Homan on the scene. Boots on ground.
We're in Chicago, Illinois. We want to arrest public safety threats. We got all of government approach. We got U.S. Marshals, we got FBI, we got ATF, we got DEA, we got ICE, we got HSI, we got them all here. So the president's plan of all of government to attack illegal alien crime in this city, we're going to address it today, starting now.
See, you don't see, you've never seen this type of stuff before. So I'm glad we get to see that. So now we know that when we watch those congressional hearings and stuff like that, we know he ain't just barking off numbers that somebody just printed off, you know what I'm saying, and did the work for him. He's on land. When Kamala was supposed to be the border czar, he's doing what Kamala was supposed to do. As a vice president, Kamala Harris was supposed to be hitting these cities with ICE. If she's going to be the border czar, that's the border czar. That's the border czar. Could you imagine Kamala Harris coming out at night on a raid? How can you not respect that Trump hires the right people? When you hire the right people, the job gets done right. A person like Kamala, does she even have the heart to jump in the car? Or she gonna jump out like Trey? Hey yo, Doe. Hey yo, Doe, let me out. Let me out, Doe. This nigga's scared. I should get the Chicago mayor and governor. Yeah. They just summoned Brandon Johnson to the White House. So he got to answer for this bullshit that he's doing because he's trying to stick up for these immigrants. We don't want them here in Chicago. As a Chicago tax-paying citizen, I'm telling you we don't want the motherfuckers here. I don't feel warm in the heart for them. You heard what they said. You lazy. No more money for you. No more money for you. Get the fuck out of here. You can go home. You ask any of them. I want y'all to do an experiment. The next time you go to any little, you just out and about, and because if you leave the house, you will encounter an immigrant. You're going to encounter them. So I want you to ask them the Pledge of Allegiance. Simple. Why are you here? We don't need you. You say, B. Wyatt. I wish I did have the background music. It just came off the cuff of my head. I didn't, you know. But yeah, Kamala be like, let me out, no. She'd have jumped out the motherfucker. She'd have jumped out the ride. Now these motherfuckers that smoked your cousin right in front of you. Stop it, you act like a real bitch right now. You acting like a real bitch right now. Yeah, Brandon Johnson is harboring illegals. But all sanctuary cities are going to have this problem. Now, I'm thinking, once they get on a run, the last thing that they will want to do is go to a state that's not a sanctuary state. They know what the sanctuary states are. Hiding out in a state that ain't for that bullshit, you're just going to stick out like a sore thumb. You're going to stick out like a sore thumb. What happened to you old niggas too? Biden is coming back. He's a comeback kid. He's a comeback kid. Boy, Biden is... I remember that. I'm gonna do a show just going down memory lane. We're gonna do a show just on memory lane. I'm gonna put some things together. I remember. Do you remember? Yeah. I remember, goddammit. Y'all was passionate. We gonna get Trump out of there. I remember. I swear, man. If I was a Baptist preacher, man, I couldn't stop laughing at myself if I was riffing like that. Oh my God. If I was riffing like a Baptist preacher, man, I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna start riffing like a Baptist preacher on this show, man. Real talk. Baptist preachers be killing me, man. You know what I'm saying? They kill me, man. I gotta learn how to riff. Yeah, I would need a live piano player, a live organ player, man. Rest in peace to Brother Rance, man. He got to be over here in tears, man. Biden is coming back. He's a comeback kid. Don't all preachers' breath stink? You ever spoke to the preachers? You know what I'm saying? They breath be stinking, but you can still smell the peppermint in that strong ass cologne, but they breath still be stinking. Go to church, your grandma, and you sit next to one of the old ladies by it. She got this church hat she never washed 30 years. She just musty and always got something. Baby, you want a peppermint? Lipstick all fucked up and shit. She just smelled like perfume and black. Biden is coming back. Yeah, well, where are you fried chicken Christians? You know what I'm saying? Hard bottom sliding ass niggas at now, nigga. We got Trump in there, nigga. And we getting rid of the immigrants. You gotta go. Now, there's another part. Because a lot of people didn't understand this. They're like, what the hell? Dr. Phil is riding with him. But see, a lot of people, they're like, it was a brother, he had commented, one of the first comments on this show, like, what the hell is this Dr. Phil? He was laughing. He don't know. Because he must not have watched the RNC. Dr. Phil was one of the main ones endorsing Trump. He was on stage speaking. He got a whole speech. You know what I'm saying? So for Dr. Phil to get out here, now the PR work is pretty much going to be done. You got to understand, this is not going to last. We're not going to be able to watch these ICE raids all year. We're not going to be watching them all year. I say for the next, at the most, 4 months. we're going to be seeing this. After that, it's just going to be sporadic. It's going to be like real crazy captures. You know, you're not going to see like the daily ride-alongs and all that. They just doing this to show you right now that they actually working. They're doing what he campaigned on. You know? And Trump is working, bruh. Like, what was it the other day? He went to North Carolina. Then the same day, he went out there, addressed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell them about FEMA. FEMA's on bullshit. Get the people involved. Get the states involved. You know what I'm saying? Then he went over to California, took a helicopter ride over the areas that's messed up, went on land and went in them neighborhoods and seen them houses for itself. You're not going to get that. You would never have got that type of work from no Kamala Harris, bro. You know? See, what they doing right now by showing us this, the optics of this is showing us it's like when you make an investment, they want to show you this is money well spent. And I can't argue with that. This is the first time we ask for transparency, but then we complain when we get it. We ask for transparency, but complain when we get it. No. This is different. Because this illegal immigrant thing is life-threatening. They're making laws because of what these monsters is out here doing with the Lake and Raleigh. You know, that's already signed and sealed. They got policy for that. You going down. So yeah, Dr. Phil is in town. Dr. Phil is getting with Tom Homan, and he's going along. So this is powerful, man. Because we never got to see things, important things, and seeing if the work is actually being done. Now we get to see it, man. So here go. Let me pull up this clip of Dr. Phil. Let's see what he's talking about.
Tom Holman, and we're going to brief what's happening tomorrow, what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, go over all the security protocol, because it's a pretty high risk mission that we're going on. This truly is a targeted ICE mission, because they're not sweeping neighborhoods like people are trying to imply. I know that because I've been involved in this.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's another thing. They are pretty much dispelling the notion that, yeah, it's like stop and frisk. This is not like stop and frisk. This is targeted operations. They know where they're going. They know their addresses. They've already done the work. ICE ain't just riding around in a cruiser. That's what showing you this lets bloggers and social commentary motherfuckers like Amanda Seals and all these type of motherfuckers look stupid, because they're making it seem to you the imagery that a lot of people have of what ICE is out here doing is riding around just looking for what's brown. No. This is the government. They not doing they not walking the beat. They not walking around, hey, show me your papers. That's what they trying to make it seem like it's stop and frisk. It's not. It's a sophisticated operation. I said Lake and Raleigh, nigga. What you talking about? Department of Justice is also going after the lawyers, judges, activists, and politicians for aiding the illegals. Indictments coming soon. Yes, that should be a level of treason. You're interfering with a government operation. Oh yeah, that's treasonous. I seen what's her name? AOC just put a post out telling the people telling the illegals basically how to avoid the law enforcement. Chicago's doing the same thing too. At all the bus stops, all the trains and everything like that, they're telling people to know your rights. You don't have no rights here. Know your rights. You're not a Chicago citizen. You know? But trying to aid them in how to avoid. Don't tell them your name. Don't tell them this, and this. Okay, that's only going to work but for so long. It's going to be easy once. Let me tell you something. The hard part is finding all the criminals. The easy part is finding the people that's working. The ones that y'all talking about, oh, the good people that just looking for a better way. Them going to be the easy ones to round up. They'll just pop up at your job. Those are going to be easy to round up. Pop up at your job and wait for your kids when they come out of school. You're going to go see your mommy, pack your bags. Y'all about to go. That's going to be easy to find. Traffic stop, oh, illegal? Boom, gone. That's going to be easy work. The criminals is the ones that's hard because criminals don't want to be seen. And a lot of these guys that they've been catching them at the crib. Because they thought that Trump was playing. But yeah, and another thing, they tried to say that ICE came to a school over there in Little Village. No, they didn't. They wasn't even out here yet. That was the Secret Service. They did all that in Chicago trying to publicize it. Oh yeah, they're coming up trying to arrest the kids in the school. No, they didn't. They don't have to arrest the kids in school. They arrest your mama. And when your mama tell them what your name is and everything like that, they'll just come pick you up. Get your kids' bags. You going first. And then we're going to take your kids. That's going to be simple. I'm just trying to make a living back home. That's going to be easy work. Now, another thing that Tom Homan was saying that even when they catch the criminals, they still going to ask around like any other crime. And you might be a collateral deport. Just by being around the criminals, they gonna check everybody. The same way if you got pulled over in the car and it was drugs or a gun in the car, and you just a passenger. After they lock up the person, the driver who shit hit, the person who shit that is, of course they're going to run background checks on everybody. Let me see your IDs. They're going to get everybody's IDs, and they're going to run everybody's name and see if everybody got warrants. If everybody check out clean, y'all can go. Oh, you got a warrant. But I wasn't driving. What, we going to let you go? No, no collateral damage. So, yeah, man, shout out to Trump, man. Shout out to Tom Homan, man. Let's get this done, man. Let's go. Let's get it done.
Heading into this, they've identified 270.
You know what? Please, somebody tell me, what is the Home Depot parking lots looking like right now? I really need to know, what does those Home Depot parking lots look like right now? Matter of fact, now that you think about it, you can get some real cheap work right now. I'm talking about you can lowball the hell out of their illegal ass. Damn it, man! I'm about to call one of these Mexicans up. I know he keep illegals. I'm like, listen, man, if I don't get this price, I'm calling this number. Real talk, you can mess around and get your whole roof done for $1,000 in materials. It'd be like, hey man, if you don't motherfucking build me a garage, I'm calling the motherfucking ice. I'm extorting the shit out of there. On the real. Ladies, I know you ain't got your oil changed. You ain't got no new tires. You need your brakes and rotors done. You need a new alternator. This is the time to do it. And tell them, are you undocumented, by the way? When you find out they undocumented, I'll be like, oh, no. This is going to be a $300 discount. Yes. Hashtag in the chat room right now, y'all. Extortion game. We extorting all of the illegals. Extort them. We got get all the work you need done around the house. You want to get a washroom? Man, I want to get a new washroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you got to do, go buy the materials. Be like, listen, Jorge, I know what you're doing. This price right here, my friend, it's not working for me. So we gonna do it for the number I'm talking about, or I've got a number for you I'ma call. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm taking it to the point where I'm going to the taco spot and I'm like, listen, man, if I don't get 2 more dinners for free, I'm calling my man Tom. Yeah, since you want to be a hard worker, now you get Esmeralda back there and she flipped them damn tortillas, or else it's gonna be $2 Taco Tuesday today. For real. A lot of times y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'm going to do this. You know, go to Home Depot, go grab all the supplies. I'm like, hey man, you know the main contractor, he be, he legit. He speak good English and all that, but it's his workers. I'm gonna fuck your business up, bro, if I don't get this goddamn price. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't hesitate to call the authorities on you niggas. I'm extorting them all. Listen, you think this is a joke? This is game for you. You better try it. At least try it. I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna size them up. I'm gonna look. Hold on, man. What's up with my man over here, man? He real silent over there, man. He don't speak no English. How long he been here? Oh, okay. Yeah. We gonna need about an $800 discount on all of this, bro. Where's my fucking phone? Where's my phone? Thought so, Enrique. Thought so.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm extorting their ass, man. I ain't playing. Shit, they ain't playing with us. Let's go, Dr. Phil.
High value targets. And what I mean by that is these are known criminals and terrorists. We're talking about
known criminals and terrorists. This ain't no dude just walking to work, smoking a cigarette like they trying to make it. No, man, these are high criminals. They got to go.
Murderers child traffickers, child rapists.
See, I don't mess with that. I definitely want you up out of here if you're touching the children, man. You know, one thing I can't stand is a sex offender, man. I do not respect them at all.
We're talking about bad actors, both in the countries they've come from and since they've been here in the United States. Some of these people have 12, 15 arrest indictments. Some
All of these arrests and indictments, you know, all these arrested indictments, we gotta get them out of here. Like, how you go to a new country? I'm like, I want to start a new life, and then you start a life of crime. It's like, I'm talking spicy to icy. I'm talking spicy to icy. Man, y'all ain't got no love for the church, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, share on Facebook right now because we talking heavy. And hit that super chat, show some motherfucking love. Who gonna sponsor today's work? Because I still ain't done. We gonna be here for a minute, and I got another show right after here, man. We not playing. Listen. Listen, man. We got to understand that these people are not coming here for our best interest. I'm not buying their sob stories. They are just like any other black woman, stripper, single mother, all got a story of hardship. Who cares? You could take that shit to Canada. See, I got solutions for you. Go to Canada. Canada is a bunch of idiots. You can go out there and I want to see you go out to Canada and do all the crime you want. Canada is the most liberal, dumb place ever. I'm gonna have to show. I don't think y'all, because a lot of y'all, y'all working. Y'all don't. I watch the shit that's going on. I really need y'all. I'm gonna have to do a show where I can really show you the BS that goes on in Canada. Especially how they treat that black man who believes in God. Oh my God, man. The Indians have taken over. Canada got a real big immigrant problem. And they out there just flexing their muscle. They just over there taking over, conquering, colonizing Canada. Go over there, man. And that's another thing, man. They think that the illegal immigrant problem is only Mexico and Central America and South America. No, they got them coming from India. You seen, I showed y'all yesterday, man. They coming from India and they coming to my city, Chicago, man. You seen that zip code? Like, what do we need your whole family here for? Another thing, what do we need an elderly immigrant for? Why are you sending for your brother, your grandmother? What do we need your grandmother here for? Why is your grandmother taking the space of a person that's like wanted to be a student and in their youth? What is your grandmother going to be over here doing? You think your grandmother's going to learn the language? If I run up on your grandmother, is she going to know the Pledge of Allegiance? She don't know anything. We don't need your grandmother over here, fam. Just wait one day and you'll be a grandmother. But keep her old ass over there. Minister, we need a Newport song ASAP. Yeah, we do. Oh, that's Weezo. Shout out to Weezo, man. Shout out to Weezo. Yeah, get your abuela ass out of here, man. Fuck out of here. We don't. The bitches here, they gonna end up being old too. I'm just saying they're not useful. Don't just smuggling in your grandma. She ain't useful here in America. She ain't even gonna be able to use a damn smartphone. She can't even use the damn app. The immigrant app that they had the first time. How the hell? What the hell? Man, tell your grandmama stay over there, man. Keep hope alive. Come on, man.
Convictions in their home countries and here, but yet they're on the streets. And
that's another stupid thing that Joe Biden did. These people are convicted in the countries that they come from. They get locked up here. This is what Democrats are so soft. You're a criminal when you came here. You were a criminal when you were there. You're a criminal when you came here because you came here illegally. Then you came over here and started committing crimes, got locked up and got let go. You got to be an idiot, a special type of idiot. Let's go, man. Turn the show up, man. I need y'all to hit that like button and hit that share button, man. The share button is much importance, man. We got a lot of y'all to be BSing on the share button because you're scared to let your wife know that you're over here getting this game with the church. I don't like that nigga. He be talking about our ass. Yes, I'm gonna talk about y'all ass. You know.
that's who ICE is targeting to bring out of these communities. So we're going after specific targets, not just sweeping neighborhoods and picking up anyone with.
That's what I'm saying. That's how they're selling it in the media. When you listen to Joy Reid, you listen to anybody else on CNN, the View. If you listen to any of these idiots, they are going to tell you that, yeah, it's going to be a lot of innocent people. Some innocent people going to get talked to. But at the end of the day, they not running. They don't got the time or the man hours. They doing effective shit. Again, they don't have to patrol the streets for the good people. The good people, the so-called good people, because they're not good to me because they snuck in here. But those that try to get jobs and they got kids in school, they're gonna be the easiest to get. You try to get an apartment, you put your illegal name on any piece of paper, you're gonna be tracked. When you try to get on the grid, you're gonna be on the grid. It's gonna be very easy. Just send a couple agents over there to 7347 South Parnell. Yeah, apartment 2B. You know what I'm saying? That's how they gonna do your ass. You know?
The tan, anyone that looks like they don't belong here. Anybody belongs here. One thing I've learned about Tom Homan since I've come to know him, but he's got 3 objectives. 1, close the border, get it under control.
Yeah, it's close the border, then get the major criminals. You know what I'm saying? And then get the rest of y'all idiots. And oh man, I got once we get done with this show, I gotta see what's going on with Trump in the 14th Amendment. We got to see what's going on with that because a lot of them they can try to fuck right now all they want to. Still ain't gonna be able to have a baby. They're gonna be trying to have babies by the time, but that anchor baby shit, that's what we got to see what's going on with that anchor baby shit. But yeah, Tom Homan, man, and Dr. Phil is teaming up, man. And a lot of people don't understand Tom Homan really. I paid attention to this. This is not a fad to me. I knew who Tom Homan was. I've been watching I watch the congressional hearings all the time. I watch all that shit when they was bringing up the Hunter Biden laptops and shit. Like when they interview the FBI, the directors and all. I watch that shit. Like that's the type of shit I watch. I don't watch these goof ass YouTube niggas all the time because they not really calibrated right. As you can see, these niggas out here, doing a zest ball ass shit. They ain't entertaining to me. But, I watched it like when Marjorie Taylor Greene pulled up the laptop. You know what I'm saying? You see all the X-rated the contents of what was on his laptop and stuff like that, the emails and all that, man. Like, yeah, man. I watch all the arguments and all that. Oh yeah, man. I be on this shit. Just in a hood way, you know. Watch C-SPAN, all that, man. You know, I watch Rolling with his fat ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch him to like I'm a fan. I watch him to see what is he gonna say that's gonna be worth a damn. You know, I'll see what's going on with everything. You know, you say top moms, but yeah. One thing about Tom Homan is about these kids. See, a lot of people talking about this is another thing you're not hearing a lot of these people online talking about. They talk about, oh, they're just deporting. These people are trying to have good jobs and this and that, but you're not talking about these undocumented, unaccounted for kids that they got to go out here looking for. Kids that's in child labor, you know, child trafficking. They not talking about that. And Tom, that's one of Tom's biggest motivations is getting these kids together, finding these kids, you know. So yeah, man, I watch all that, man. Shout out to Weezo. They say Biden and Kamala should be in prison for this. They already got pardoned. Man. But yeah, Tom is about trying to save these kids, man. You know, and I don't like when perverts be trying to touch these kids, man. And a lot of these kids got sold off to pervs. So yeah, we got to make sure we keep that in mind. Because they kids. They really don't, they innocent. It's they goofy ass parents. You know? So yeah.
And ICE was attacking our elementary school.
Now, they do got goofy ass parents, but at the end of the day, I don't want to take care of their ass. No, don't think that I want to take care of these them kids. They not my kids. You know, figure something out, but find them, man. You know, kids don't need to be getting messed with, man. Find them, man. Kamala would never do this. Tom Homan is outside in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? With the fitted on. You dig? You know? I every time you see this stuff, I just want y'all to think, could Kamala do this? Because a lot of the Democrats still out here upset about Kamanity. That was a little Clamanity. Chlamydia Harris. Could Chlamydia Harris get out here in this field? They were like, oh, can I send an email? Could I send an email? You know, get back to me. She don't got the heart for this, man. So I try to tell women, man, some of this shit, man, y'all gotta stay in y'all place, man. Because it's getting real. Y'all ain't gonna get in this field with Tom. I will.
Shut the fuck up!
With him. Like, sign me up, Tom. Let's ride out, man. I'll show you exactly what blocks to hit. You know? Because I want them up out of here. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat too. Let's see if y'all want to join the discussion too. We can have a discussion too. I might just push the next show back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's see. Let me see, man. Y'all want to chop it up, man. You
me see. Put it up here, man. Yes or no, man. Put a poll in. Got a poll in the chat, man. See what y'all niggas want to do, man. I know y'all be having to go to work and shit. You know. Y'all lip salvating this shit over there trying to go see that Pilgrims podcast and shit. So, you know, try to see where y'all niggas' minds at, man. Where your mind at, nigga? Where your mind at, nigga? You know, let me see. Got Mr. Chambers in the building. My mental health improved significantly since Biden left office. To restore the order, sometimes you have to be the bad guy, talk heavy. Salute the bro. Salute the bro, man. Salute. But yeah, Kamala, asked any of these fried chicken Christians, comfortable Negroes, could you see Kamala doing any of this? You know? You say, look up Chantel Monet Gardner in Indianapolis. You gotta send me something, man. I'm in the middle of the show. Can't look it up right now. Place it. I just played Brother Rance. Let me play Brother Rance for my brother. I just played Brother Rance. You late. But I got you. Bite the bite. All right. But yeah, whoever was talking about that person in Indianapolis, I don't know what that's about. You know, but you know, when I drop the link, feel free to come in and tell me. Shit, nigga. Shout out to Phil the Funk, man. We just played Rance earlier, nigga. Where the fuck was you at, nigga? Eating ass this early in the morning? What's wrong with you? But yeah, all them comfortable Negroes, all them Democrats, all these black women, man, we get tripping. Could you see Kamala getting out here in the field like this with ICE? No. And she was the border czar. For 4 years, she had 4 years to do one ride along. She ain't do shit. She ain't even go to the border.
Social media saying ICE was attacking our elementary school. He's scaring children. He's scaring the neighborhood, putting fear in the community. We're doing the exact opposite. We're saving children. Every sexual predator we arrest means more safe children. So God bless the men with ICE.
Every sexual predator that they arrest is more safe children. You idiots who go against that, your whole perspective is whack.
If you've seen today, we're not sweeping neighborhoods. This is a target enforcement operation. We spend a lot of time investigating these people. We know exactly who we're looking for. So it's a target.
They know exactly who they're looking for. They've investigated. See, the police get to walk the streets and all it. See, you got to understand how this works. The police do all that BS. Go to the corners and say, "Hey, put them up, man. What you out here doing?" That's not what ICE is doing. And the policies have changed now to where, like, okay, now you locking these people up. We gonna deport them after the police get them. But Brandon Johnson don't want to do that. So, but that's easy. Once they apprehended, that's the easy part. You know, it's just arguing back and forth with them and, you know, litigating, whatever like that to get these motherfuckers. But they also getting them people out of prisons. So man, that's the light part. This is the hard work. Investigating is targeting and seeing where the fuck y'all at. Because another thing too, a lot of y'all don't know. Y'all didn't think about this. It's a lot of them, that first few waves that came over here, they put that app on their phone. They put that app, that immigration app on their phone. So they know where they're at. This is the first wave. This is gonna be, Listen, man, they know what they doing. Trump hired the right person for the job. But I'm tired of folks making it seem like they just walking around like I'm just gonna go outside and see ice outside. No. That's like saying that the SWAT team or the feds, you just gonna see the feds everywhere you go. Like, no. That is a waste of effort. They know who they looking for.
Target enforcement operation is the right thing to do.
Well, let's talk about how methodical this was, because you guys had this monster on the list, and they've been sitting on this guy for 2 or 3 days to try to get where he was and his pattern, and you were actually able to ping his cell phone and get him on the move.
Didn't I tell you? They pinging the cell phone. This is the. Ask yourself, all you people out here who listening to this, oh, they ain't gonna be able to find him. This and that. Do you think that you can hide from the police? No. See, we got to have the questions ready for these idiot Democrat fried chicken Christian comfortable Negroes that's still mad over the Biden situation. Can you hide? You personally, do you think that you can hide from just the police, not the FBI, not Homeland Security? We ain't even talking about that. Do you think that you can hide from the police? For how damn long you think you're gonna hide? If the police was looking for you, do you think that you can hide, and where? Do you think that if you went to another country and the police in that country was looking for you, do you think that you can hide, and where? For how long? Use your big brain, idiots. Tom Homan got that to catch the predator face. I don't care what he do. I don't care what his face look like. You catch these predators. You catch them and get rid of them. Get rid of them. I don't care. See, that's the difference between me and you. You niggas care. I don't. The tears, all of that, the sob story, it doesn't matter to me.
So he could be picked up on the street rather than if he got to his dwelling, wherever that is, and got behind a closed door, then he could have sat there and you didn't have the right to go in and get him if he sits behind that door, right?
Not without a criminal arrest warrant, but that's exactly the point. He could have been arrested at a county jail, in the safety and security of county jail by one officer.
Right.
But we spent hundreds of hours.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, and this is why Brandon Johnson is getting summons to Washington. Because first of all, Brandon Johnson don't got no jurisdiction over Cook County. That's I think that's Taft or something, or Dart or whatever. One of them motherfuckers, man. You know, but he don't got control over the jails. But it's if y'all letting them out of the county jail, you're supposed to hold them there, and that's why it's gonna be easy at all the other states, because they just hold them at the jail, and then they're just gonna send an officer there to come pick you up, and you're getting deported. They're not even gonna let them go pack a bag. They taking you right with the clothes you got on. The only time I'm talking about with that pack a bag shit is if they get you at your house. If you get deported on the street, you're going home. You're going back home with the shit you got on. You can't be like, oh shit, I got some chicken in the oven. Chicken in the oven is burnt down with the rest of the house. You're going right then and there. That's what you risk. Yeah, Tom Dart. Yeah. Okay. I knew I was right. I knew I was right about something, man. Shout out to David. He go to jail a lot. Shout out to David. He be in the county all the time, man. What the fuck you doing on 26th Street, man? Now, for those of you from Chicago, Dave, listen. Because they talk about, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling them about between Mexicans and blacks. Niggas know how dangerous it is being a black person on 26 in California. It don't matter. It don't matter. As long as you black, they on your ass. They're on the attack. The Mexicans, as a Mexican area, they are not playing. So when you talking about Chicago, it's not that serious. I'm trying to tell you, this shit is a problem out here. Yeah, bro, no, ain't no love over there, bro. Yo, black ass, when you get out of jail, you gotta run. They tell motherfuckers, you run. You better run, hurry up and get across the street. You know what I'm saying? Run, you gotta run past that Popeye's chicken in that parking lot. You gotta run. Hurry up and get out of there. Because I don't know if they're gonna let you stay in the lobby. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pick people up from up there. But even that, they tell you, man, hey, man, in and out, hurry up. Motherfucker coming down the stairs. Come on, man, jump in the car. Let's go. You got to get your black ass out of that neighborhood. It is no joke. Shout out to Dave, man. He know, man, it's Chicago shit, man. He know.
To investigate him, try to find out where he is, and we did find him. It takes.
Who say Justo? Who say who was dude in Chicago that got shot down out of the jail? That was KTS Dre. It was Dre from Pocket Town. They shot him 60 times, 60-something times. They shot his mama in the ankle. He got shot 60 times in front of our jail, our county jail. It's a big county jails are huge. He got shot. That was Dre? Yeah, that wasn't Vaughn. That was Dre. Yeah. They got down. They say Bobo. I don't know all that. What is I don't know all them people from over 50, was it 50, 05? I don't know all those shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting old, man. I'm getting out of time. But I do know some people that know that motherfuckers over there in Pocket Town. Oh, man. But yeah, this is a calculated effort, man. But it could have been easy if when you lock them up, just give them right there. Why do you want these people still in the country? That's what I want to ask Brandon Johnson. Why do you want these people still here? How about we bring them on the west side by your house? Brandon Johnson. He from okay, man, stop gang banging in here. He from 46 and all that. Man, stop gang banging, King Crane. I know I heard of them niggas. He said, I worked in a little village. It is the truth. So you worked in a little village? See? I try to tell you, motherfucker. They think, Jap, you boys in Chicago ain't that bad. I see you, motherfucker. Nah, nigga.
Whole team for officer safety to arrest them. Right. It's not efficient. We could arrest many more criminals if you let us in the jail. It's a lot harder to find these guys out in the public. These guys don't want to be found. They're in the wind. It takes a lot of investigative work to find them. Let us in the jail. Don't let them hit the street. It saves officers time. It's safer for the community. It's safer for the alien. It's safer for the officer. But spending hundreds of hours of investigation to find this guy when we could have got him in 5 minutes.
Exactly. But that's the work of Democrats. Just listen. It's all good, Kid Gray. Listen, I want you to really think about it. Is there a sanctuary city that's Republican? That's some Democrat shit. Is there a sanctuary city that's red? a sanctuary state that's red. What it say? If you a nigga and you go in a little village, you know what it is with the Mexicans already over there. Pilsen's a little bit better because they've been building it up and trying to make it more clubby and shit like that. Little village is still fucked up and racist. Yes, Chicago is racist. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. People think it's a joke out here, man. It's not no joke. It is not no joke, man. Yeah, but he said, I sat down, eat at that Popeye. You crazy! Sit down and eat at that Popeyes on the corner? I would, even when I had jury duty, I ain't sitting down at that Popeyes over there. You crazy. Hell no. When I had jury duty over that bitch, I'm not sitting at that Popeyes over there. Man, you know, why y'all talking all in Chicago shit? See, everybody gonna know what we talking about. Say, bro ass tripping. Yeah, he tripping. You do not sit at that Popeyes over there on 26. You are an idiot. You're crazy. Unless you can't have it on you because you just probably came from the courthouse. So I know you can't have it on you. That's another thing. You're gonna be lagging. Oh, okay. All right. You say I'm joking. Yeah, you are. And smoking. And smoking. For real. So you better come fed. If you better come with a full stomach. If you got jury duty over there or some shit, I'm not eating around there, and I'm calling an Uber to get the hell out of there. Nope. I'm not doing none of that. I ain't even going to the parking lot. No. Say, this is all part of a globalist plot to create an American Union with no borders and one currency, just like the European Union. I mean, we'll get there, man. You know, but let's get these niggas up out of here first. Let's get these motherfuckers up out of here first. Shout out to Arsenal Shogun, man. Let's get these niggas up out of here first, man. You know? But yes, Tom Homan, they out there doing the work. See, this is what we call doing the work. He done brought Dr. Phil with him. So we know that they working. So we ain't gotta be like, oh, y'all BSing with the immigrants. No, they taking it very serious. So we ain't gotta worry about it. Now look at this crazy shit.
Say the what? You have a person that thing.
Sam.
Say the Sam?
Yes.
Where you from?
Where I was born or where I'm from?
Where you born?
Thailand.
This motherfucker from Thailand. In my land. Crazy. Shout out to Jim Rue. Say FBA owned less land in these democratic sanctuary cities like LA, Chicago, New York. We did 100 years ago. Trick us out of our land and pushing abortions. Okay. Shout out to you, man. Much love. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But you got Dr. Phil out here, man, on deck.
You been deported before from the United States?
No.
Never been deported?
But I've been in the system before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been charged with
Charged where?
before?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna talk about lawyer.
Yeah. Are you a citizen?
My mom says it.
Your mother's a citizen?
Yes.
That's a no. That's a no. That's a no.
But you're not?
Nope.
But you've never been deported before?
We Dr. Phil. We got Dr. Phil.
Yeah? How do you know me?
No, I seen Dr. Phil, you know, on TV.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is an example of sanctuary cities, right? We got an illegal.
This is an example of sanctuary city. I told you. This is an example of why. This is an example of why I'm glad we got rid of Kamala. sleep good knowing Kamala ain't our president. This is what sanctuary cities is, bruh. A bunch of, this ain't even logical.
Family convicted of sex crimes involving children. And he's walking the streets of Chicago.
Pervert. You are a pervert. Pervert.
That's what I'm saying. He's walking the streets of Chicago as a person that was committing sex crimes against children. What's to think about? Press the button. They got to go. All of them. You, your cousins, them kids, I don't care. Go back home and do that shit. But you got to think he come from Thailand. And I always look funny. I look at niggas funny, man, who be talking that Thailand, that going to Thailand shit, was in the Philippines shit. Because you know what they do out there in Thailand. You know what them doctors do with them little boys. They got a different culture out there. They got a whole different culture out there. He think he back home in America. No. Always look at them niggas at passports. Yeah, we're going to the Philippines. You got the lady boys, then you got the motherfuckers who want actual boys. You might accidentally get a bitch. I don't want no parts of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know? You have another show lined up. Yeah, I got another show lined up. I'm about to push it back a little bit because we here. I gotta do this work. Hold on, yeah. Let me change the time on that one. Shit, goddamn. What time is it now? Yeah, I do got another show lined up. Hold up, man. Yeah, fuck it, man. I get to it when we get done, man. We gotta work. I don't want to be doing all that right now.
Again, the downfall, the problem with the sanctuary city, that people like us walking the street rather than local law enforcement working with federal agents, this is what we're dealing with.
Yeah. You've been charged with sex crimes with children?
Not really.
No.
You said not really. How can you not really with kids? I can't stand these perverts, man.
Pervert. You are a pervert.
God, dog.
Not really? And never been deported?
Nope.
Huh.
Let's take them in and process and lock them up.
Got it, sir.
Got it, sir.
Pervert.
Let's go, Tom. I'm with you, Tom.
You are a pervert.
Lock them up. Lock them up. Tom. Doing your job, Tom. See, we will not get that from Kamala. That's what a border czar. That's what a border czar does. Lock them up. You dig? You got to go. See, that's why I like Tom, because I think that triggered him, because Tom really, 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 really want to protect children. I'm about to prove my point to y'all in a second. You know, we got work to do on this show. I got to prove my point to y'all on this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Tom is not playing a game. He's not playing a game. Give me 1 second, y'all. I got some shit that just came at the door. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. We still here. We still here. We still gonna cook. Don't trip. Don't trip. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Let me play something for like a minute and a half real quick. We grab this shit off the porch. You dig? Let's see. I got you.
Have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Who wants to come back with us to America? To America. To America.
Did you miss me? Time not playing, boy. Could you imagine Kamala saying, have you touched the child? You know? Kamala's gonna say, lock him up, but don't put the cuffs on too tight. It's gonna be okay, sir. Just gonna go with this gentleman right here. It's gonna be okay. Don't. Yeah, I know your mom. I'm gonna talk to your mom, okay? Okay. That's what you're gonna say. Okay. I'm gonna talk to your mom, okay? Get your ass out of here, Kamala. Get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? We still got another show coming up in a few, but yeah, man. But yeah, Tom, when he triggered, that triggered Tom when he talked about them kids, man. Talk about them kids, man. Tom ain't fucking around with you. Tom ain't messing around with you, man. You ain't gonna be able to be messing with no kids, man. But they still out here trying to push this narrative like ICE is running around harassing. They don't got the man hours to waste harassing people. They are doing calculated shit. The police can go out there and harass people. They working 8 hours a day, you know what I'm saying? 10, 12 hours a day shifts, you know, riding around all goddamn day. ICE ain't got time to do that. ICE get the call, know where your ass at, you getting booked. Straight up. They try to say ICE coming to the schools. That already got disproven, man. It's just crazy, man.
Are you going into schools and arresting children at schools?
No.
Is anything like that happening?
No, sir.
Are you going into businesses and sweeping through there and taking anybody with a tan and seeing where they're from?
We go into businesses for a criminal enforcement operation, but again, sweeps don't occur anywhere.
The sweeps are not occurring. You're just not going in at like seining for fish in a pond and just picking up. You're going targeted. If a criminal is working in a business and you have to pick them.
Exactly. And this is the thing. If a criminal gets locked up and the criminal is around people, the police or any law enforcement, they're not gonna just not talk to the people that's around. They're gonna check their IDs and check them out too. It's about to get interesting.
Up there, you're going in for that target.
Absolutely.
And what's happening to me, it seems that these politicians are creating what they fear the most, and that is forcing ICE agents into the community where they pick up the target and wind up picking up collaterals that may be around them, as opposed to going to the jail where they just get the target and leave.
That's the game they want to play, and so, game on. We're going to do it. I mean, it's all about public safety. We're going to take that public safety threat off the street by any means necessary. If we can't get in the jail, then we'll go in the neighborhood.
Boom. There you go. This is calculated. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop listening to these broads, man. You know, stop listening to these broads, man. They being tracked anyway. They got the damn free phones. They not hard to find. And this just goes to show you, if Biden wanted to find them, he would have found them. Biden wasn't finding these dudes. This dude was a straight registered pervert. Crazy, man.
Right? You know, I know, our viewers know, it's 2025, and this guy is heading back now, but he seemed almost cavalier.
42 years old, from Thailand, sex offender registration violation. That's why I told y'all, download that app or go to, if you're in Illinois, you can go to idoc.com. And you can look, and it'll give you a link to the sex registry, and you can type in your zip code so you can know, you know what I'm saying, the different perverts that's around. You'll be like, man, I see this dude pervert all the time, man. Be waving at all the kids. Hey, man, keep an eye on that man. Send ice on that man. Shit. He got a crazy last name, Send Ice. Shit. Send Ice, save a life. Send Ice, save a life. That's how we rocking, man.
Clear about it, and when you were talking to him, he's been in this country long enough to know who you were.
Yeah, really proud of that fact.
Oh, they pulled him out the car. See what I'm saying? They ride around here with driver's license and stuff. But it's not going to be hard. Democrats just trying to sell it to us like it's going to be a difficult thing. It never was. They could have been out of here a long time ago.
But I hope that's not my typical audience. But you know, look, the truth is, this is a good example. We know when it comes to sexual predators that they have multiple victims before they're arrested, detained, and taken off the streets and imprisoned. They have multiple victims. Sometimes it's double digits. It can be 25, it can be 40. It depends on how old they are, how many targets they're exposed to. And so this person, we know, has been on the streets for over a decade since he was first detained. So you know, how many victims has he had in the United States where he doesn't even have the right to be because nobody raised their hand and let ICE know that he was in detention so they could meet him and take him out of the United States when they could have met him at the curb and put him right in the process and deported him legally and safely at the time. Instead, he's been on the streets.
Dr.
There you go. And I say, man, they dropped the ball. These people dropped the ball, bro. These people dropped the ball. Let's see. I got an email from the official Border Patrol YouTube page. The commercial came from information video. Okay. Let me make sure I get this downloaded so we could okay. All right, we're gonna be on this. Shout out to the brother Brandon sending that to me. There's an official Border Patrol YouTube page. So I'm gonna make sure I try to get that up for y'all before the end of this show. Shout out to Terrence, man. I came in late. Pause! We got enough sickos. We got enough sickos out here, man. Pause. 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 Please. Came in late. Why they ain't have smoke for their deporter in chief, Obama? Because he is a Democrat. You know, He's a Democrat. And Democrats can do no wrongs. You know, Democrats can do no wrongs. That was they man's head ass nigga. You know, but yeah, man, Dr. Phil out here, man, keeping it real, man. Shout out to Dr. Phil, man. You know, motherfuckers rocking with Trump, man. Believe it or not. They better chill that shit out, man, all that hating. Motherfuckers is rocking with Trump. For real.
One of those ICE raids, as we saw there in Chicago, was Dr. Phil McGraw, the TV host embedded with U.S. immigration enforcement officers during an operation in Chicago on Sunday, defending President Donald Trump's deportation effort. Here's a clip of one of those arrests carried out with the Trump administration border czar Tom Homan.
I'm not the center. I'm not talking about lawyer.
How do you, that's why I want to play this game, man. You want to talk to your lawyer? Nigga, it's like we got to start thinking about, like, how would you get treated in other countries? Do y'all remember how that black girl who was acting crazy got treated in Dubai? You all remember that? You know how she got treated when she was in Dubai? Other countries are not gonna kiss your ass like America do. That's why I'm glad we got Trump, because we finally get to implement. We be having laws, but we never use them. It's like what Cameron said, what's the use of having soldiers if you're not gonna use them? Shout out to Lee, man, with the 10, man. I appreciate that, man. It's a fan-funded show. Much love to the fans that fund the show. Yeah. But yeah, we got laws. We just don't implement the motherfuckers. You know? That's crazy.
Yeah. Are you a citizen?
My mom's a citizen.
Your mother's a citizen?
Yes.
See, and this is another thing. If his mama wasn't a citizen and he said that shit, they still gonna check her out anyway. He gonna fuck around and get your mama deported. I don't care. I don't care either way. Now I want y'all to peep this. Remember what I told y'all earlier in the show? He about to get deported. Did they let him go get his stuff out the house? They like, hey, go get your stuff, this, and this? No. He gonna go back to Thailand with that Nike hoodie on and that hat. And the same drawers he got on. He going back home like that.
But you're not?
Nope.
But you've never been deported before?
We got Dr. Phil. We got Dr. Phil.
Yeah? How do you know me?
No, I seen Dr. Phil, you know.
Like, nah, you don't know me, homie. And then what if Dr. Phil did a Minister Society, say, nah, homie, you don't know me, and then rocked his ass? Nah, homie, you don't know me. Nah. Like, I don't think you know me like that. Hey, which one of y'all niggas' name is Kane? That nigga creeped up. That nigga creeped up. He say, hey, which one of y'all niggas is Kane? I don't think you know me, partner. Hey, you know what I'm saying? What do you say? I'm Jamisha's cousin. She don't like the way you've been dogging her around either. So we supposed to fight over a bitch? You better watch who you calling a bitch, partner. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Wow! Dr. Phil's gonna got his ass. Rock his ass, partner. You know what I'm saying? Rocked his ass, partner.
On TV.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think you know me, homie.
Well, this is an example of sanctuary cities, right? We got an illegal alien convicted of sex crimes involving
right? Everyone knows who you are. You're a psychologist, Hall of Fame broadcaster, you're a celebrity. What exactly were you doing there this weekend on those raids?
Well, Tom, thanks for having me again. It's good to see you again.
He say, I'm our leader's cousin. Oh man, yo, somebody change your avatar to Eilena's cousin, man. Somebody please change your icon to Eilena's cousin in super chat right now. That is hilarious, partner. That nigga said, I'm Eilena's cousin. Oh my God. What is that nigga doing with himself right now? What's his name? Caffeine? I'm Eilena's cousin.
This is something that I deal with what people are interested in and how it's impacting their lives. And our viewing audience is very interested in these immigration laws and what's happening. It was one of the top issues on people's minds culturally and what's impacting their family. And we talk about the things that people are interested in on Merit TV. And what we want to do is show them with full transparency what's transparency.
Hey, I want to know this. Woo! I want to know this from you niggas. Hold on. If you got a motherfucking illegal immigrant at your job, are you gonna turn them in? Are you gonna turn them in? Yeah. If it's an illegal immigrant at your job, are you gonna call ICE today? I need to know. Please, and if you do, and if they get locked up, I would love to interview you. I would love to interview you. Oh my God. I know it's a bunch of y'all at work. You like, I can't stand these motherfuckers. And you be like, you need to, ooh. Some of y'all got some of them Indian motherfuckers in there. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got all that you be like, what you say? What you say? You like, how could you slap? What? How could you slap? You like, what? Call ICE. Just in case. Just in case. I know a lot of y'all are working with some motherfucking foreigners that's been pissing y'all off. Call ICE just in case. You know, some of these people might have expired work visas. Call, yeah, you might be able to get that promotion. Listen to me. I worked in corporate and I had an Indian motherfucker. He was racist as hell and he was mean as hell. But when they tell you the story like, yeah, I just got here from the country. I've been here about 4 years. You're like, oh, huh. You probably not no citizen in them 4 years and you've been pissing me off. Call ICE, get them deported, and take that position, and you get a promotion. That's how you get your promotion. Man, I'll be sitting back. I'm like, man, I can't stand this motherfucker. It's this Russian motherfucker at the job, man. They just hired this motherfucker, man. He bullshit, man. And he gave him a promotion. All right, I got it. Calling ICE. And if you can, you know what I'm saying, please videotape it and just send it in to me, man, so I can play it on the show. But yeah, man, report all the people at your job. Report them all. When y'all was having small talk and they told you, yeah, I've only been in the country for 4 years, 3 years, call ICE. They probably overstayed their damn their visa and they need to go. They need to live stream these deportations. Yes, and charge a subscription fee. Oh my God! Shout out to Phil the Phone. Yes, that would be dope. That would be dope when we would watch that. I will subscribe to it, and y'all, if y'all want to subscribe to it too, cause you might want to watch some shit at work, but y'all can definitely watch it over here. If man. watching these families cry and shit. Probably be better when y'all come over here because y'all get to hear my commentary. Because I'm going to go in. Say, if any of these Indians at my job are illegal, I'm calling ICE. Taking your shoes off in the break room and not wearing deodorant is a crime. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, dog, you ain't shit. I wish I would be in the break room and they took their damn socks off. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm calling ICE too. Call your local sheriff's department and tell, because the ICE phone number just gives you the runaround. Shout out to T. He done the research. He's done the research. Shout out to T. See, we calling in on these folks. We telling. You know? We telling. And like I told y'all, any of them the Mexicans or whatever you got doing, you need to do some carpentry work, you better extort them. They ain't finna come up here and raise the price on you. Hell no. I know the ICE number. I get niggas up out of here.
What's actually happening. And, you know, there's been a lot of talk out there about sweeping through neighborhoods, just picking up people indiscriminately, and I wanted to see if that was happening. Part of my embedding within this group was to ask Tom Homan hard questions. I asked him, are you just sweeping through neighborhoods and picking up people that are here illegally? And he said, no, that's not our intention. We have our plan right now is worst first. We're going after those that have the worst criminal records first. And this is a surgical, tactical plan.
Okay, we say, Jamel said, we wouldn't feel this strong. They had not been looking down on FBA the whole time. They've been here trying to be accepted by whites. Now they want our help. We ain't got no help for you. FBA ain't got no help for you. I'm going to help Tom Homan. That's who I'm helping. Because it's going to help me get you up out of here. Go.
To go in and get those people. And sanctuary cities are not letting them know when they have these people in custody so they can come to the jail and pick them up. And what's happening with sanctuary cities is they're creating that which they want the least, and that is they're causing these agents, as Gabe was talking about, to go into the communities and arrest these people on the job or in their neighborhoods. And when they go in to get someone that's a violent criminal, whoever's with them, they're going to find out who those people are, and they may wind up arresting them as well, because when they run into someone that is in the country illegally, they are going to detain them and move them for.
Yeah, hashtag, man, salute to Uncle Tom, man. Uncle Tom, I got your back. I'm calling you. Telling you, everybody in here who frustrated with these motherfuckers at your job, and you know they undocumented, just call ICE on them, bro. This is your time to shine. They've been tricking on you. That you at the job, they've been giving you a hard problem. Oh, you're lazy. Okay, we're gonna see how lazy we are when we call it. I ain't lazy enough to not call ICE on a nigga. Fam, I'm telling you, this is the realest podcast on the streets, man. You know how we break this down to the molecule. You're not gonna get this from these goofies, man. I'm giving you game. You're gonna be able to take their position. Yes, I'm gonna be a Karen about that. What you talking about? I'm telling y'all to do this. I'm giving it to y'all. You better do that shit before they fuck around and get you fired. Listen, man, I wish we had this deportation problem back when I had problems with the job I had when I was in my 20s, when I was working with this Indian nigga and he was my boss and he was talking crazy. I couldn't do shit as a young nigga. I wish I'd have went on my lunch break and I'd have been running down details on that nigga. I'd have wore a wire. If Ice called me and said, put a wire on, I had a wire. Test 1, 2. I'd have had a wire on. He'd be like, Minister Jap, you do, motherfucker, yeah. He's in here right now. Come on, ah! I'd have been just like Pookie on goddamn New Jack City. Scotty, you gotta help me, nigga. Get him out of here. Nigga, I'm calling ICE on you, man. Listen, let me tell y'all how petty we gotta be. This is how petty we gotta be. If we go to a restaurant and they acting crazy and they talking retarded to you, and you go to order your food and they wanna give you an attitude, don't worry. Take my advice. Call ICE. You go to the gas station, they mess up on your, okay, I'm calling ICE, man. That's how, listen, man, we've been taking too much disrespect from all of these immigrants as foundational Black Americans. If you go to the jerk chicken spot and they acting a fool in there and they taking too long, I'm gonna call ICE on y'all. Now what? I'm on 79th and I'm calling ICE. I don't care. Go to the taco spot. Bitch wanna act all crazy and shit. Look at me like, you know what I'm saying? Wanna be short with me? Okay. You're gonna have a short stay when I call ICE. I'm calling ICE, bro. I'm calling ICE, bro. What are you talking about? I'm calling ICE. I don't think y'all understand this, bro. I'm about deportation. I want them gone. People gotta want to go to work to take their job. Gotta show this world blacks work will take your job, and they've been thinking black people ain't shit. Yeah, man. Hey, yo, shout out to T. Curry, man. Man, I'm serious, bro. I want them gone, bro. I'm about that life. I'm gonna call ICE. I'm about that life, bro. Shout out to E. Lim, man. He said, get the license plate number. Bro, I'm doing all that. First, last name, everything. Bro, I'm gonna be very calm, man. Like I'm telling y'all, when y'all at y'all job, y'all getting into it with, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, she just came from Costa Rica, wherever the hell. You know what I'm saying? You got this nigga from Korea, he acting all funny and shit. Call ICE on his ass, man. Dude, that could be your job if you call ICE. You want to have a democratic heart. They ain't got a heart for you. Call ICE on their ass. You crazy, man. Shout out to Boy Wonder, man, with the 20, man. Shout out to Elan with the 2. Late fees. Nigga, pay your late fees, nigga. Appreciate you with the 20, bro. I'm serious, bro. I'm about that, man. I want you to get deported. I wish I could get a couple of niggas that get on my goddamn nerves deported. Well, all right, cool, man. I'm gonna just send Tom to your crib, man. Fuck out of here, man. Couple of you hoes get on my goddamn nerves. I want to get you deported. Child ass on, man. You go to the restaurant, motherfucker, and act all funny and shit. Act like your money don't spend. Okay. You better be polite or I'm gonna call ICE. I don't appreciate that shit. I don't appreciate that shit, man. If I don't like the price, I'm gonna call ICE. Malcolm Miguel, you got my blood pressure up, man. I'm gonna call ICE on your cousins, man. I'm about that. I'm about that. We calling ICE around this bitch, man. Shit, man. He say, let's get these tablets deployed. I want them gone. If you want to talk shit about my people, shout out to King Lou, man. Get your tethered ass out of here, too. You want to wave? If you want to wave your flag around me, act like you such a great exotic nigga. Them from the Caribbean. You gonna go back. We calling ICE, man. We getting you checked out. We gonna check out your household. Sucking up all the taxpayer money, man.
Deportation. That's not going to happen if they'll let them know when these people are in jail and being released back into the community.
Yeah.
Pick them up right there.
Dr. Phil, from what you saw, were these undocumented immigrants being treated humanely?
Absolutely. I was there at 4 a.m. when they...
4 a.m.! You not gonna tell me. From Joe Biden to Kamala Harris, they are not gonna get up at 4 a.m. and get out there in them streets. That's why ain't nothing get done in 4 years. Nothing got done in 4 years. You're as cold as ice. Yeah, nigga, bro, I'm not playing. If you call ICE on these motherfuckers, it'll change your life. All y'all been trying to get that good job. I'm trying to tell you, been trying to get that good job. You better call ICE before one of they funny motherfuckers take your job. Listen, I'm telling you to be so bogus with it. Let's say you on a job interview and you waiting in the waiting room. It's you sitting next to somebody, y'all waiting, right? And you just kind of see this look like a foreigner. And you might want to just ask him. Just having a casual conversation with him, chopping it with him. You find out, you get to talking to this motherfucker, his name, you know what I'm saying? Rakesh Patel. You're like, oh man, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you just got in the country? Oh man, that's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, man. You just sit there. You be like, man, what you doing out here, man? Let's go get a couple drinks or something. Shopping, man. You know, oh, you new to the town and stuff like that. Yeah, I just got here. Blah blah blah. Oh, okay, cool. Man, let me get your number. Okay, man, me and the guys are gonna be hanging out. This blah blah blah. Get his number, his name, Rakesh Patel. Boom. Send that shit to ICE. Get him out of there. He won't be a candidate. You just eliminated your competition. Now you now you got a higher propensity of getting hired because they're gonna look at him like, oh, this motherfucker's Indian. Oh, we're gonna definitely hire his ass. No, you could call ICE on his ass because he probably overstayed his work visa and he lost his last IT job. I'm trying to think and give you the game. I want you to think about this. Y'all letting too many opportunities slip through your hands. You African niggas too. You know? Yeah, CK and all that shit. You see them, they acting funny. Oh, ladies, let me holler at y'all. Y'all go get them braids from the African ladies and they in there acting all funny with you? Call ICE. They fucked up your micro braids, okay. And they want to overcharge you? Okay. Take a look around. We're gonna get the whole place shut down. We calling ICE. Call ICE. They all can get it. Everybody can get it. If you're here illegally, everybody can get it. Yeah. Shout out to Happy Latina. The Vietnamese nail technicians, you know, that want to argue with y'all. Keisha, Tasha, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all ain't got to argue or fight up in there. You just got to call ICE up in there. King Lou with another 10. He said, we gonna miss you, Ashy Foot. You gotta go, Ashy Foot. Back to the Nigerian streets you go. We calling ICE. I love you. You got to go. You know? You in the Uber, and the Uber driver want to give you a motherfucker. If the Uber driver want to give you a hard time, you call ICE. These motherfuckers better be polite. Uber driver got the Toyota stinking. Calling ICE. Fuck you thinking, nigga. If Junetown mess up my rice, I'm calling ICE. Nigga, you gotta go. See, we ain't gonna have this tether problem, FBA problem. We just start calling ICE. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you black niggas are lazy. Yeah, we got speed dial on you niggas. You better be nice before we call ICE. God damn it. I don't want to hear shit. I know FDA, this and that. No, nigga. You better be nice before we call ICE. You're lucky. You're lucky we don't. You know? You're lucky we don't. But no, it ain't gonna be we don't. We are. Cause I'll be on Twitter, I listen to all that shit. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. We calling ICE on y'all ass. Come on over here with your bullshit. Come on over here with your bullshit. You know? Cause y'all thought it was a game. You know, listening to Fat Joe talking about black folks and it. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Y'all want to take, we ain't got to worry about them taking all the jobs. No. Whew. We getting some motherfuckers deported who's supposed to have been left. And they ain't going to be able to go home and pack a bag. They going to leave with the shit they got on. You're going to be at work like, damn, what? Everybody going to be like, damn, what happened to Rakeish? You're going to be sitting there snickering. You know what I'm saying? He just had to pack up all this shit from his cubicle. He going right back to India, nigga. Going right back to West Bengal. Mother choke! He right back in the call center, scamming. Send his ass back there scamming in the call center. Ain't got no time for this shit.
Had the debriefing. This was a multi-agency meeting with ICE, DEA, ATF, FBI, U.S. Marshals, and their number one concern was the safety of their agents, of all the people in the community, and of the people that they were targeting. Even though they're criminals, they were.
Ain't that crazy that sanctuary cities that have a registered sex offender in plain sight amongst everybody just moving around like ain't nothing happened? Crazy.
We're very concerned with their safety and getting them detained out of the community and into custody safely. They said, let's make sure everybody gets home safely today.
Dr. Phil, so you heard Gabe's reporting there, my conversation with him. Of the, nearly 1,200 people arrested on Sunday, nearly half of those people weren't considered people with criminal records, right? Their offense was that they were here illegally. You just said you were told the worst first.
Worst first. So what's happening is they're collateral damage. If you're around the worst, you're going to get it too. This is what needs to happen, man. This is their worst nightmare, man. You running around here with your nose in there talking about FBAs, and then they just snatch your ass and you got to get sent back home with the clothes you got on. You rude motherfuckers in that 7-Eleven too? I'm calling ICE on you. I ain't saying shit. We ain't gotta fuss or fight. Just call ICE. That's it. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with nobody, man. None of these motherfuckers, man. You get rude with me. Now you got a funny ass name. I'm calling ICE, man. I ain't playing. Fuck that. Fuck that, man. We gonna get you right. We're gonna get you right when we call ICE, nigga. Show me your green card game, motherfucker.
Appears, at least on this day, that's not exactly what happened. Again, as Gabe pointed out, it's very complex. But does it sow doubt now with Americans and maybe with the world that it is going to be a roundup? It's not just the worst first, it's whoever they can grab. Is that your sense?
Absolutely not. But let me tell you, they're in the country illegally, and Tom Homan's intention is, if you're in the country illegally, you need to self-deport, because if they catch you in the
wait, self-deport. Shout out to Terry to say, I wish they had ICE training. I quit my job so fast. Yeah, man, I wish they would deputize everybody. Like, if you wanna do this, man, shit. $30, $40 an hour, shit, I'll be up there. I'll be like, I'll catch y'all later, man. At church, hey, man, what Minister Jap out there doing? Catching these niggas? I want to be the nigga that gotta run them down. Because I'm fast. Catching these niggas. I'm like, don't you run from me, Jorge! You run from me.
Country illegally, you could be barred for coming back into the country for a number of years. And if they're forced into the community to arrest these people, they are going to check everyone that's with them at the time. And that's going to mean more people are arrested sooner and taken out of the country before they have an opportunity to leave voluntarily.
Yep. You know what? He need to do an address on that self-deporting shit on television, on live television. They need to do that shit. You need to self-deport, because if we catch you, we gonna stretch you. Shout out to DMV, man, with the 20, man. Much love. I appreciate that, man. Got rid of my Android and switched my iPhone just so ICE can call and hear me clearly when I turn these motherfuckers in. Yeah, man, it's I turn these motherfuckers the fuck in, man. We gonna be here for a minute, man. Who the fuck who's sponsoring today, man? Hold on, what the fuck this say? Man, look at it. These spam ass goddamn text messages, man. That'd be. I think these motherfucking phones be listening to us, man. Motherfucker, we talking about ICE and all this shit. I get a job offer. These motherfuckers crazy. Like, I'm getting a text message from old crazy ass number I ain't never got. I ain't like, what the fuck? Y'all ass crazy. Y'all ass crazy. But yeah, man, send your ass back yourself. You at least pack your shit.
And then apply to come back in. So I'm not surprised that there are people that are being arrested, detained, and processed for deportation that are not violent criminals, because they're being.
That's what they think. Oh, they're innocent, they're harmless till they harm you. You know, until they harm you. Fuck out of here, man. You know. But yeah, man, and they keep on talking about they're trying to separate families. Obama was the biggest deporter we've had in history. I think Trump is going to end up being the biggest deporter we have in history. Let me see. Okay, so y'all saying y'all want to chop it up. I'm looking at the poll. So we got some thing. Let me see. Let me put the link in the chat for y'all in a second. Y'all niggas be killing me with that shit. Yeah, we want to be like two motherfuckers. Same two motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers be at work and shit. And be calling me from them weak ass phones, man. And Bluetooths be all fucked up. Your fucking Bluetooths be fucked up. That's what's wrong with you. I wanted to talk to you about that. Stop getting that gas station Bluetooth from Habib and shit like that. You should have called ICE. You could have got two of them, 2 for 1. I'm extorting y'all ass. Any foreign immigrant, possibly illegal, giving me a problem, I'm gonna just call ICE just in case. I don't know. I want to feel safe. Since y'all want to talk shit about black folks. Yeah. You know. But yeah, they still trying to sell us on this whole they're breaking up families thing. And that's BS, man. You know, and who cares at the end of the day? That's their problem. Like we cared enough. That's my whole thing. We have cared enough. What have we got in return from it? A bunch of entitled motherfuckers with allegiances to countries elsewhere that they don't want to go. That's like a nigga complaining about his bitch, but he won't leave. Talking about how good another bitch is, but he won't leave. A bitch telling you about how great other niggas are, but you say, all right, what the fuck gonna do then? Go ahead and leave. She won't leave. She ain't even really went out there. Well, yeah, she did go out there and explore. She the bitch. But she still keep coming back. Nah, bitch, leave. You know? Fuck all that.
Seen one estimate that says it would cost $88 billion to deport 1 million people a year.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Is that what American taxpayers should expect?
What price do you put on national security? Is that worth it?
What price do you put on national security? We haven't even factored in the fact that they are bringing in actual terrorists. There's terrorists down there. And they speak good English.
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together.
Families can be deported together. That's beautiful. I love it. I want more of it. God damn it. God damn it. I want more of it. Pause. No baby oil. But yeah, man. Tom Homan has been barking on these motherfuckers about this border for a while. And the man really do be about these kids because he really had to hold a dead child before. Like, you got to really understand, like, the man passion for this shit. You got a real passion for this shit. He's the right hire, bro. He's the person that should have been hired.
We agree on that. Fix it. We agree.
Mr. Holman, you have said that most immigrants are, quote, not criminals other than the criminal act that they do when they enter the country illegally. That is why I think we ought to revisit decriminalizing desperation, striking sections 1325 and 1320.
This motherfucker wants to decriminalize desperation. So that's like saying, I'm desperate. I'm hungry. I couldn't eat this, and this. You go rob a liquor store. You go rob some food. You go rob a store. I'm broke. I was desperate. You go rob a bank. You want to decriminalize that? No, fuck out of here.
26 of Title 8 of the U.S. Code, the statutes that the administration has leveraged to separate thousands of children.
I want you to see the guy that's actually reading this to him. It's gonna let you down. It's gonna let you down.
From their families. Mr. Holman, do you understand that the consequences of separation of many children will be lifelong trauma and carried across generations? Have we not learned from the internment of Japanese Americans? Mr.
Look at this, man. Look at this, man. See what I'm saying? You got foreigners telling us to deal with foreigners in the way that they wish that they were dealt with as foreigners. They putting these people in high positions in politics, and they can't not be biased.
Mr. Holman, I'm a father. Do you have children? How can you possibly allow this to happen under your watch? Do you not care? Is it because these children don't look like children that are around you? I don't get it. Have you ever held a deceased child in your arms?
Turn up on them, Tom. Watch Tom work. Watch the man work. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook, y'all. Let him cook. Shout out to DMV. Let him cook.
First of all, your comments are disgusting. I've served my country. I've served my country for 34 years.
I find your comments
This is out of
disgusting
control.
as well.
I've served my country for 34 years. And yes, I held a 5-year-old boy in my arms in back of that tractor trailer. I knelt down beside him and said a prayer for him because I knew what his last 30 minutes of his life were like. And I had a 5-year-old son at the time. What I've been trying to do my 34 years serving my nation is to save lives. So for you to sit there and insult my integrity and my love for my country and for children, that's why this whole thing needs to be fixed. And you're the member of Congress.
We agree on that.
Fix it.
We agree on that, but I disagree. But I also disagree with your characterization of immigrants as prone to criminality.
People for 3 decades on this.
Gentleman's time has expired.
No one in this room has seen what I've seen in my 34 years.
The man held a dead child. Coming on. Shout out to Justo for that 5. Appreciate your family because you appreciate me. This is the passion we need in the people that represent us, man.
Very well. No one has experienced what I've experienced. I've saw many dead bodies coming across this border. And you want to talk about the memo? This memo is one option to stop death. Not just about enforcing the law, stop death. If you want to legalize illegal immigration, good luck with that, because it's going to get a hell of a lot worse on that border. If you say, okay, from now on, there will be no consequence, no deterrence. It's not illegal to come to this country illegally. More families would come. 31% women would be raped. More children would die. We're a nation of laws. If you don't like it, sir, change it. You're the legislator. I'm the executive branch, and I've served my country honorably for 34 years. And I will not sit here and have anybody say that I don't care about children because you're not the same color as my children.
Thank you very much.
I knew about this guy for the longest. He's been cooking because I watched him, and I put the link in the chat for you clowns. You niggas act like I ain't trying to go down. It's like, we want to chop it up. I know your niggas at work eating booty. But I knew about him for a while because he got into it with AOC, man. And again, it's these liberals who never laced up boots, never put their life on the line. They just tweet. Okay, the most dangerous job AOC ever had was a bartender, cutting her hand on some glass or something, catching carpal tunnel or something. That is the hardest job, the most dangerous job she ever had, being in a club at nighttime as a Latina. That nigga cooked her goofy ass. Shout out to Uncle Tom, nigga.
Of the many that you recommended family separation.
I recommended zero tolerance.
Which includes family separation.
The same as is with every U.S. citizen parent gets arrested when they're with a child.
Hold on, cause see they try to pin you in, pigeonhole you, you know, with that you're gonna break up families and shit like that, and you're separating children from their parents. No, listen, we got the solution.
The recommendation of the many that you recommended family separation.
I recommended zero tolerance.
Which includes family separation.
The same as is with every U.S. citizen parent gets arrested when they're with a child.
When you with your kids and you get arrested, you getting arrested and they taking kids to CPS, that's child separation. All of a sudden, it's not child separation because the motherfucker don't speak or know English. They in America now, so this is what's happening. But at the end of the day, they knew the risk. They risked their children. So we're going to stop babying them.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Holman,
family.
with all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
These are not legal asylees. Nobody be sitting around debating about anybody that's legally seeking asylum. None of them people who were marching in that caravan were legally seeking asylum. They was coming over here because the policies of Biden and Kamala were weak. The parents should have known the risk before they brought them here. Yeah. I blame them. Yes. Shout out to Terrence for the fact. Yes. You know what you risking. But a lot of them don't notice that they risking them houses they buy, all that shit you accumulate, all the clothes you with, everything you got. You going back home with the clothes on your back. Straight up. And she can't handle logic. This is one thing I know about the left. They can't handle logic. You know, they can't handle logic. Happy Latina, man. You better get your cousin before I kick her in her ass. Happy Latina, you better get your cousin up out of here, AOC, before I kick her up her ass in the rain.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Holman,
family.
with all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum and go through the port of entry, do it the legal way.
Facts. See, he's a bow. This is the man who should have been the borders off top. Not no Mayorkas with his weak ass. I'm gonna have to pull up some footage of that goofball. Cause he don't know what he was when they was frying his ass up there. I forgot. Who was it? It wasn't Kennedy. It wasn't Kennedy. I forgot who was interviewing his ass. I forgot who had the chair that day. I'm gonna pull that shit up. The name is right on the tip. God. Don't try to disavow AOC now, Happy Latino. That's your fucking cousin. Hold on. This is big right here. You say Mayorkas does not have immunity. He definitely needs to be charged. Yes. And Trump is, I forgot all the people he took their security detail from. John Kennedy, thank you. Was frying his ass. Mayorkas, oh my God. He is such an idiot. Was getting fried. Let's go. See, this is how you gotta cook. This is how you gotta cook these goofy Latina, these goofy Latina ass Democrats. Latinx. This is Happy Latina's cousin, by the way.
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Holman,
family.
with all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum and go through the port of entry, do it the legal way.
Please respect the chair's authority. The
I respect the chair's.
Here go another half of an immigrant ass woman. That's what I'm saying. This is what we talking about. Where does their loyalty really lie? Because if their loyalty really lied with the American people, they would be non-biased and they would understand, like, no, we gotta obey the law. If they broke the law, they broke the law. The law is in black and white.
Way.
Look how stupid she looked. This Happy Latina and them cousin. Go back to New York with this shit.
Please respect the chair's authority.
I respect the chair's authority, but the chair.
Mr. Holman.
You work for me. I'm a taxpayer. You work for me.
That nigga is not a bitch, man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm riding with Uncle Tom, bro. I'm riding with Uncle Tom, bro. He is not a punk. He's not nothing to play with. He about saving these babies. You know what I'm saying? Saving these kids. Getting these illegals out of here. He passionate about this work, 30 years, and he was a cop. I'm with that. Get him out of here. I'm calling ICE too. I ain't forgot. Shit, can we call? Is AOC's paperwork good? Is she? We gotta make sure she good. We're calling on her people. That's what I'm saying. I can't get you. I'm gonna get your people. You dig? Fuck that. She got a bunch of illegal ass cousins in the Spanish Harlem, in the Bronx and shit. You know, calling ICE on Cardi B cousins and shit. All that, man. Everybody got to go. Fat Joe, listen. I'm jumping in. I'm gonna jump in tonight. I know they're gonna have a Twitter space tonight with FBA. Listen, FBA, I'm coming through, man. I gotta show where I stand with this shit. Listen, man. We gotta talk about this Fat Joe shit. We gotta bring it to his family, man. We gotta call ICE on Fat Joe family for that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. We gotta go to the Bronx. If you want to clean up the Bronx, man, call ICE, man. Call ICE, man. You know what I'm saying? Call ICE, man. Real talk, man. All right, man. Let me get set up for a little bit later, man. I didn't know the show was gonna run over this long, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Niggas was too scared to hit the link. So we gonna come back in a few. Always remember, if they say some shit you don't like, the motherfucker ain't polite. Motherfucker make you say the same thing twice. Don't hesitate to call ICE. I'm out. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you're following my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. You hear me?
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church, check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church, check in, man. Church, check in.